So let's talk about health. Uh, Health issues are a big thing for a lot of people these days. I'm no different. I am 40 years old. I weigh over 400 pounds. God, that's painful to say out loud, isn't it? I weigh 400 pounds. I do go to the gym, actually. I go in a few times a week now. Problem with going to the gym, of course, is that I will hurt myself or I'll get sick or something, and then I'll stop going in while I recover. And then the inertia of it keeps me from going in again and again and again and again. And then I get out of the habit. And then I have to get back into the habit, and it's like starting over from the beginning all over again. It's really frustrating. Not gonna lie. Add into that, I've had problems with my knees. I have arthritis in both my knees. I've had surgery on one of them. Uh, I really need to have surgery on both of them again. They probably need to be replaced. Something which I can't really afford to do because I don't have insurance. So there's that. Uh, what else? Interestingly enough, I don't have any of the other sort of overweight associated diseases. I don't have high cholesterol. I don't have diabetes, high blood pressure. I'm actually relatively good shape on those levels. Uh, I do suffer from some low testosterone. I do suffer from depression, which I've suffered from most of my life in some level or form. And that sort of ties into some of my health issues. One of the ways that I've dealt with stress over the decades has been to supplement with food, to eat when I'm depressed, to eat when I'm stressed out, which is super not helpful, but it's also a really hard habit to break. There is an endorphin rush, in your head when you eat the sweet thing, the cookie, the little Debbie's, the ice cream, the what have you. It releases chemicals in your brain, and you get used to those chemicals. They make you feel good when you are feeling bad. And it's a really hard habit to break. I still struggle with this. I still have problems with it. Um, if I didn't, I suppose I wouldn't be having anywhere near as many health problems as I've had. Um, but I do try and mitigate it by trying to stay active. I one of my hobbies is LARPing, which involves running around in the woods, which is very active. It's very outdoorsy. It's a very physical activity in a lot of ways. This is not to say you have to be in great shape to do it, because I certainly know enough people who aren't. But there are physical aspects to it. It allows you have to walk around in a state park all weekend for one thing. So that's something I do to try and stay active. I do go to the gym, like I said, and I've been trying to be better about going to the gym more often and doing longer workouts and getting more done at the workouts. So it's a work in progress. It's something that I am working on. I didn't start out being this big. I wasn't quite this big when I was in high school or anything like that. I think the point where I really developed a serious problem, as opposed to you're a little bit overweight, was when I went from working jobs where I was on my feet all day, like working security or working at a convenience store, things like that, retail. Low-end jobs that have you on your feet all day. When I went from that to working in an office job at a company called Earthlink in Atlanta, it's sort of a dramatic change in your activity level. When you go from standing up all day to sitting down all day, but you don't change your diet. In fact, your diet gets worse for various reasons. You're going to put on weight, and you're going to put it on fast. And that's what happened to me. So use that as an example for your future. If you find yourself going from a job where you're on your feet all day to a job where you're in an office, change your diet. Add more exercise, or you will quickly develop a problem. Ask me how I know. Now, as to my current issues with working out, I've been getting back onto the exercise train of late. It's awfully hard to push yourself when your knees are bad. There are certain exercises I just can't do. I can't run. I can walk. I can get on a treadmill and I can walk. I can do the elliptical, though that's murder. It's something I need to do more of, but it's still murder. And, I can do some of the recumbent bike and various other things. It's something that I can work on, but the knees definitely are a factor. I have to struggle between the balance between getting enough exercise and not hurting myself, which makes me stop doing the exercise. So there's the thing. I do like doing the upper body stuff, though. I can on the chest press, I do 115, 130 pounds. I can, I like doing the lift machines. I like doing crunch machines. Shoulders, chest, back. I love doing those exercises. It feels like it feels like that's the part I'm good at, and so it's much more satisfying to do those things. I definitely need to work more on my core and my legs, and that's something I'm going to be trying to get better about. Anyways, this is my first update about health issues, and I will be doing more down the road. And like I said, I'm going to be clearly labeling these so you know which sort of episode you're looking at. And hopefully that will make it easier to find the ones that you want to watch. That's the idea, anyway. Till next time, and if you have any comments, go ahead and put them in below, and be sure to subscribe and like the video if you like it, or if you don't. That's cool. No pressure. Not gonna. Yeah, I need to stop talking now. Anyway, hope you guys enjoy. Thanks.